from the low end, the capital of the city. Shit get hot here. Better wear your Glock here. We don't just grocery youngers, they op shop here. Hit you in your body until they see your soul. Put you in the wood and then they let you burn. Shit get stupid. Shot stop loud talk for sure you get muted. Gas up the plane smoke for sure you get zooted. Loud talk. I've been playing with that grass like a grandma. Bitch, I'm 39 to the death of it. Run let the weapon spit. 40 with a drum jack kicking like some Tekken shit. Ain't from the 9 from 39. Home of BT, big shorty, right? Landscaping. When I get it going, chasing them, gotta plan with. Leaves on them trees when they fall, I'm a hand raider. Bag them, seal them and get them gone. Jumped in this shit, was thirsty to see a zone. Ass peas here. Wood big as hell like I'm smoking out a tree here. Playing with the branches like a monkey in a tree here. G here, landscaper. I'm playing the wild for that damn paper. I am 39. BFA shit. I ain't here to step on niggas' toes, but you see me? Yeah. Genius, this genius. I'm one of them niggas. And if you don't know that, you should ask your boss. Tell them talk about that hood team shit. They ain't really gotta do it though. You know this PFA shit though, don't you? PFA shit!
The music go. What happened to the music? Okay.
You don't hear it?
That's why. I hear it now. All right, there we go. We good. We on. What's good, everybody? We up top, but we get down. It's your boy, Get This D Smith in the house.
It's your boy, Media Monics, Podcast Radio Jesus in the building.
Shoptalk 7 in the building, man, on the Monday night. Shout out to the chat, man. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. What up, Ro? All right, on time. What's going on, Ms. Ro Bryant? Rose Design Services in the house. Shout out to the chat, man. Whether you're tuning in on YouTube, whether you're tuning in on StreamYard, whether you're tuning in on Facebook, or now the Roku app, okay? Yeah, that's right. You can catch us on the Roku app now. So ain't no excuses. Ain't no excuses at all, as if y'all had something before. But you definitely ain't got none now, all right? Catch us on the Roku app. Support District Radio Network, My Radio Chicago's, Shop Talk 7, baby. Make sure y'all check us out, man. Ain't no excuses now. All right, man. We got Ron in the building. What's going on, Ron?
What's up?
How you feeling, brother?
I'm feeling pretty good, man.
Good,
I'm happy to be here.
Good, man.
I was not expecting.
I know, man. But look at God.
Yeah, right.
Look at God, man. Yeah, I know we put out the promo. Noah Hayes and Lucky Spearman was supposed to be coming through tonight, man. But I think they ran into some issues, man. So they're gonna have to reschedule. So we're gonna follow with them fellas, man, and we're gonna get them back to y'all. Promise y'all. But in the meantime,
I had no issues tomorrow.
They ain't gonna be there tomorrow.
Supposed to be performing tomorrow.
Oh yeah, okay.
Noah Hayes.
Well, we'll see. We're definitely gonna see.
No, I hope everything good with them though.
Yeah. I think cool, man. But yeah, we'll reschedule that, man. But in the meantime, man, we got the homeboy Rob, man, from the VO podcast.
The V&O podcast. V&O, what you know, we are ordinary people with extraordinary stories.
Okay, that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
The Views and Opinions.
Okay.
Yeah, the Views and Opinions podcast. Yeah.
Okay. Shout out, man. Look
so y'all be getting in trouble.
Hey, huh?
So y'all be getting in trouble.
No. You know what? I named I named it the VNO, but it's actually it's about I really interview people, ordinary people with extraordinary stories. Okay. So yeah, it's not. I tried to create like a little spinoff thing where I had people come in and give their opinions and whatnot, but it didn't work out well. So
okay,
yeah.
Well, you know, it is when people in their opinions.
Yeah.
Everybody got one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Like assholes.
I like it, especially when they allow me to debate. It's the best.
Yeah, but real quick, let's go ahead and get into our resident SBO segment, man. Brought to you by Shop Talk 7, man. We want to show some love to our resident SBOs, our small business owners that are rocking with us and supporting us, man. So we want to support them back, man. All right, so first up, shout out to Rose Design Services. That's RO''S.
Because without that apostrophe,
it's Ross.
You the only one say it with that hard O.
That sounds disgusting.
Scratch this throat.
How else you
That's
supposed to say it?
Ross.
That changes
Ross.
the Ross.
Ross.
Rose.
Ross is just
Rose.
ROS.
Ross. That
Nobody's
sounds like
going to a store called Ross's.
Ross.
Rose. Yeah.
Yeah. So make sure you put that apostrophe there, all right? RO''S Design Services, okay? You guys want to reach out to Ro, hit her up, 773-322-3076. Again, that number is 773-322-3076. And hit her up across Facebook, IG, and Gmail at Rose Design Services, okay? Shout out to the accoutrement. Gotta flex a little bit for him, yeah. Get a little bit of that going for y'all, you know. I heard a song where somebody said what the writer wrote. She saw me on Shop Talk 7. Now she wants a D. Such a scholarly writer there. Known as Trouble the Singer.
I don't like it.
Known as Trouble.
No, my name in no kind of way.
There's really nothing to do with that.
I don't like it.
There's really nothing to do with that. Just
over.
Monix. She saw me on Shop Talk 7. Now she wants the Monix. What the hell?
You could have put my name in some kind of way.
That's like medicine.
I got like 4 artists.
That's like castor oil.
I got like 4 artists.
You know what I'm saying? So you want the medicine.
Okay.
She wants the mo.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She want the X.
She want the chronic.
She want the X.
She want the chronic, so she called Monix.
She want the X. She sucks at phonics, so she calls Monix.
Her son's on phonics. Her baby daddy should have been Monix. You know?
Yeah, you just
might have been in jeans.
But how many songs you got? You had your name put in? About 4. There you go.
No,
there you go. There you go.
I need them all.
There you go. Conquer the world.
I got more coming. I'm paying them to do it. It's okay.
Good job. But shout out to Rose Design Services, man. Make sure you hit her up, all right? And shout out to our girl, Miss Nicole the Ingram, who will be here Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, we got Nicole the Ingram coming through. Yeah. Shout out to Nikki Spiller, put that together out in the back running plays. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to her.
Dropped the ball.
Shout out. So shout out to Miss Nicole the Ingram, Tiffany'sCloset.com, Tiffany'sKlozet.com.
We're just gonna forget the www.
You can add
www.
Speaking of Miss Nicole the Ingram, hello, Miss Nicole the Ingram. How are you? Hey, you got some big things in store, Miss Nicole the Ingram. Do tell. Shout out to our resident SBOs, man. Straight up. Shout out to our resident SBOs. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all support, man. If you guys want to hit up Miss Tiffany Ingram, hit her up, www.Tiffany'sKlozet.com, where fashion is queen. Like that? Of course you do.
Sure.
Yeah, of course you do. She likes it. You like that, Nicole?
She like it.
You like that, Nicole?
That's all that matters.
You like that? Okay, cool. Like that. And make sure y'all hit her up, of course, at www.tiffany'scloset.com. All right. And also, last but not least, shout out to our girl, Miss Nikki Spiller of Nikki's Sleek Designs. Nikki is in the building. Shout out to Miss Nix. Shout out to Miss Nix, man. If you too want Nikki to spill her drip all over your brand, on the couch, in the seats, just hit her up, man. www.nikkisleekdesigns.com. And if you want to hit her up on email, hit her up at nikkisleekdesigns@gmail.com. Okay. Nikki's doing our promos, man. Our promos are pretty dope, man. I don't know if you've seen our promo. Oh, you haven't seen it? Oh, you're missing out.
Yeah.
You're missing out. If we knew you was gonna be on the show, we did you a promo. We've been able to go ahead and brag about Nikki too.
Yeah,
but,
right,
you know.
right. She gonna be helping me out soon with my podcast. So I'm looking forward to it.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So shout out to Miss Nikki Spiller, man, our brand manager. You guys want to hit her up at, of course, www.nikkisleekdesigns.com and at Gmail, nikkisleekdesigns@gmail.com. All right. And that does it for our resident SBO segment, brought to you by Shop Talk 7. Shout out to the chat, man. We love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for stopping in, of course. And y'all make sure y'all hit up that Roku app as usual. All right. Let's get into the homies, man. Hey, grab the aunties. It's that time, baby. Let's get it in. Big BHNWB. Shh. All for you. Let's go. Shop Talk 7. Let's get it.
What I'm trying to say is I don't want to waste another minute of. I never had the space to be up in this love. I just feel away. I know I want to stay. Got my heart on my sleeve. All for you. Hey. Yeah. Thank you kindly, I'm just trying to be great, so I'm keeping my pace, running this race and making it timely. And I know how it feels for you to feel away. I feel the same way, can't nobody break what we find. See, we on the wavelength that's levels high. I can't tell a lie, I just think it's hella fly. Screenplay type of living like this is televised. And I ain't trying to huff you up, none of them alibis really got me believing there's nothing that I can't conquer. Like nothing can get it twisted and nothing can quake karma. Like I'm in the best position and I've been a great charmer. How you got me on this pedestal, I'm finna shake karma. So salute to you, for saluting me. Cause I was used to fashion, at least that's how I used to be. Guess I'm showing growth, cause they like who is he, but they can just keep sipping with pinkies cause I don't do the tea.
What I'm trying to say is I don't wanna waste another minute of. I never had the space to be a business love. I just feel away, I know I wanna stay, got my heart on my sleeve, all for you. Hey, it's all for you. Got my heart on my sleeve.
Time's out for the time past. Know you feeling away, but you down the ride with your fine hand. And you know that it's written whatever you seek to find. Ask. Know that I'm with you, always protecting you and providing. Take a sip from this wine glass. Look at you differently, knowing we share some scars though. And since it's a team effort, your hands in my little scar, Joe. That's why I appreciate how you carry the cargo. Bear your cross like a star, though. All of me ain't no partial. Dreams starting to come true, evidence of the sun too. The light turns into rays, the art of our war, Sun Tzu. The ways that we made before is not current. The way we rockin' the boat is short, no need to disturb. It's the convergence of faith and trust to the point that feel like this can't be us, but forever we tie together, babe. So lace me up, separated by design and aligned with structure. We return to each other. We cutting the
What I'm trying to say is I don't wanna waste another minute of. I never had the space to be a business love. I just feel away. I know I wanna stay, got my heart on my sleeve, all for you. Hey, it's all for you. Got my heart on my sleeve, all for you.
I really get into this bag. Never had feelings like this, especially not this fast. I'm tripping, and I can't even deny it. Gotta get you out of my system. At least I tried it. You motivate me in ways that you don't even know it. Too nonchalant, and my pride won't even let me show it. Heart is on my sleeve, so my heart won't let me leave. When we apart, I can't wait until the next time that we meet. At the same time, I know that we can't be. Can have feelings for you with a future that I can't see. We enjoy each other's company. We ain't gotta do shit. Maybe next lifetime on some Erica Bobby shoe shit. I do this. Now everything's at stake like Luke Chris. I'm already saying too much, like I got loose lips. Back in the day, I pretended that I wasn't into you. Nowadays, you feel the presence of God when
What
I
I'm
enter
trying to
you.
say is I don't wanna waste another minute of. I never had the space to be a business love. I just feel away. I know I wanna stay, got my heart on my sleeve, all for you. Hey, it's all for you. Got my heart on my sleeve, all for you.
In fact, you're strong enough to deal with it. And you real enough to stand in the field with it. And 10 toes down, you're a rider. It's only right I be that king right beside you. You and I, we ain't frontin' for the frenemies. Rather build a foundation with God and protect our energy. What we have don't accept low vibration, reaching higher levels. Both growing through even got similar broken petals. Still rolls together through the rain, pedal blows together. Cause season we gon' make it last forever. Yeah, you talking about being patient. And at that time I was patient. Now I'm getting impatient to make you the wife. Start a new chapter, yeah, us and the kids. Living out our dreams cause we both deserve that space. For real, protect and provide, that's what I aim to do. Won't compare you to any other woman because they ain't
What I'm
you.
trying to say is I don't wanna waste another minute of. I never had the space to be a business love. I just feel away. I know I wanna stay, got my heart on my sleeve, all for you. Hey, it's all for you. Got my heart on my sleeve, all for you. Baby, I don't wanna wait. It's for you.
for a business, so hear me. You ain't got my swag, you ain't got my drip. Sauce, you know how I move, you ain't got my dip. Pimp, you talk how I talk, you ain't got my spit. Rich, ain't talking about money, you ain't talking about you. Slick, I've been in it, ain't no turning back. Street boy, he lit in the hood, and you to throw a match. Picking was mine, fold, ain't gotta ask. Give me that, put the game in the stain bag and hit the gas. Game from my mama and my auntie now. Gangster in a quick temple, Bobby Johnson in that hustle in my soul. Granny Jean and Solo was dripping sauce, not knowing I was soaking up. Exclusive trips, exclusive. Stretching dough like Pepsi folks. Boy, I need man. Give me that. Webby flow, yellow gold, gold frisk, 7-figure fluky stuff. Stacks full of moolah on my baby. No petty though. Watch it ever grow. Year round, merry go. Dizzy money. No more f***ups out the antidote. Humble hustle, humble living. Go whatever, do the fuck. White t-shirt and Reebok on my V-boy. Into the yell. First flat, lifestyle pitch. Move for none. Eat together, stay solid, stay. That man always away getting business. Yo, bitch, you been in it for a minute, so hear me. You ain't got my swag, you ain't got my drip. Some you know how I move, you ain't got my dip. You don't talk how I talk, you ain't got my spit. Rich, ain't talking about money, you ain't talking about you. Slick.
I ain't going back to my old days, my old life. About to throw some bread, looking like a food fight. You can put some dirt on my name, but don't put dirt on my sneakers. I give a fuck about them rumors when they talked about Jesus. Them high hats, still screaming through them tweeters. Head in the clouds, still puffing on this reefer. If I slide and rap with ya, this is not a feature. Somebody leaking, somebody gon' need a preacher. I'm just riding around, I still got my window cracked. I'm trying to cuff the cheese without touching the mousetrap. You know, I give some food where you from. It's 4 fingers, no thumb. You won't smoke, you better have strong lungs. Hey, I've been popping Earl. Got the game from Nockies, Big Bill, Barry, and Birdie. I'm done with the game, I'm about to hang up my jersey. You heard me? Picture lifestyle, I'm worthy.
Bird flat, lifestyle pitch. Move for none. Eat together, stay solid, stay. That man always away getting business. Yo, bitch, you been in it for a business, so hear me. You ain't got my swag, you ain't got my drip. Sauce, you know how I move, you ain't got my dip. You don't talk how I talk, you ain't got my spit. Rich, ain't talking about money, you ain't talking about you. Slick. I'm a mess.
Hey, what's good, everybody? We are back. Shoptalk 7. We up top where we get down. It's your boy, Get This D. D Smith in the house.
It's your boy, Media Monix, Pod God Radio, Jesus in the building.
Hey, we got the boy Ron from V&O Podcast, man.
You know what you know.
Shout out to it. He came game banging on us and shit. We're doing that, dog. Man, real quick, shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to the playlist, man. Gotta give some love to the playlist, man. That last joint, wait, we got Street Boy Stretch on. What up? Right on time. What's going on, Stretch? Yeah, that last joint, man, was Street Boy Stretch featuring Solo from the Heights, baby. You ain't. That is definitely a banger, man. Y'all know we got to keep that in rotation, man. Before that, we had Big BHNW Beach. Them homies, man, with All For You. Told y'all I get the aunties together, man. Y'all know when they come on, I'm looking for the aunties. So y'all make sure y'all keep them in the building, man. Shout out to the playlist, man. Shout out to the chat. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for stopping in, man, and hanging out. Man, dude, Ron, how you feeling? You good?
Yeah, I'm feeling good, man. I'm happy to be here, man. That was especially the first one, man. I vibe with that.
Oh, yeah.
I vibe with that, man. That was hot.
We got plenty more of that game.
Yeah.
We got plenty more of that stuff, my buddy. Trust
Best
me.
playlist in the city.
Trust me.
Come see me then. Y'all don't like what I said.
Real quick, man, I want to give a quick shout out to Born Rich. Shout out to Born Rich, man, and the Forever Awards, man, Forever Grateful Awards that went on yesterday, man. It was a great time. It's good to see everybody, of course, man. You know, people got their awards and everything and got recognized. So it's always good when people get some recognition out here. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Born Rich, you know what I'm saying, to the homie, man, to the staff, Bo Dill and A Bug and First Lady, Vita, you know what I'm saying, out there in the behind the scenes, DJ Get 'em, DJ K Caesar, and everybody else, man, who pitched in and really make that a successful event. So shout out to you guys, man. Real talk. I want to give y'all a little appreciation, man. Little appreciation. Mario Chicago won. Best radio station. Best radio station.
You know why?
Yeah. Shoptalk 7.
That might be low key BR award, at least a third of it.
You know.
Just saying.
Yeah. Give us the top part.
You feel me?
Give us the top part of the award. But yeah, I just want to give a little love to that, man, and just say it's always good whenever we can get together and come together in some love and some peace. You know what I'm saying? Under a good cause. You know what I'm saying? We're giving recognition to our peers, so it's always a good thing.
Love and happiness.
Whenever we can find it.
Make you do wrong, make you do right.
Sure. Go ahead. Go ahead, hit it.
Sign us now.
No comment.
But have me break out into some temptation.
Oh,
I know you want to leave me, but I refuse to let you go. If I got to beg and plead for your sympathy, I don't mind. That's what they said on some sitcom.
That was on Raw. If I got to beg and plead
For your symphony,
to the symphony,
I don't mind.
you mean that much to me.
Ain't too proud to beg.
Shout out to the chat, man. Yeah, dudes. Yeah, the award show was good. It was dope. It was dope.
What's the name of it? Because I
the Forever Grateful Award Show.
Forever Grateful. Okay.
Forever Grateful Awards.
Okay.
They've been throwing out a lot of different award shows this year, which I think is good. In some ways.
It's cool, man. People get their money,
That's definitely
it's on the mainstream. There's a lot of award shows.
Yeah.
I mean, it ain't been like a million of them in the city this year. What you'll notice is whatever's going on nationally on the mainstream, a lot of cities will do their own version of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's just so it's just kind of what it is. Like you can name 5 or 6 mainstream or close to mainstream award shows. A lot of people are like, why do you keep having all these award shows? Shut up. Just shut your mouth. Because you act like you don't understand that the cities, the micro will replicate the macro.
Yeah.
Right? That's just how it goes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
BET Awards, MTV Awards, Hip Hop Hall of Fame Awards, Grammys, the Oscars, the Emmys.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Yeah.
Fashion industry got their own awards. That's a couple of other awards shows that the Vibe Awards. Remember they had the Source Awards. That's
Vibe did have an awards.
Yeah. There's always a lot of award shows. It's just kind of how it goes. So let people do their thing. And so what if it's another one? Don't go there.
Right.
Or you can talk about it and keep giving me content. That's cool.
Yeah. Let them talk about it.
I like the content. I'm all for the content. I don't got nothing else better to do.
I think
this is what I do.
I think sometimes people just want something to complain about.
They just want me to talk. And I'm okay with it.
Something to complain about. So,
talking is what I do.
But shout out to shout out to Born Rich and the crew and everybody because it was overall a successful award show. Everybody came together, had a good time. Got their awards.
Shy Blizz still walked away with 3-4 of them.
Yeah,
he cheating.
Shout out to Blizz.
Shy Blizz is cheating.
Came there, performed last night.
Got to the show late.
Special shout out. I gotta give a special shout out. Special shout out to Soul Nicole. On her win last night, man. She didn't get a chance to perform. And she was really upset about that. But we lucked up and were able to drop her off at home. So we got our back row concert on the way to drop her off at the crib.
Like, you wasn't able to perform because, like,
I don't know. I got some logistics issues. I don't know. Maybe some people ran over.
They missed out.
Yeah, they definitely missed out. They definitely missed out.
Soul Nicole.
Shout out to Soul Nicole, man. Real talk. Soul Nicole. Man,
that girl
boy.
Sang.
That girl got a different
emphasis on the G. I don't know
she
why
got a
G.
different voice. Her voice she got a different voice.
She sounds like how Avril Lavigne would sound if she was black. That's how I feel about it. She makes me think Avril Lavigne.
With a little
I get the comparison. I get the comparison. She just got a different voice. That's the best way I can put it.
That's the lane she puts me as far as her genre of what she's doing. Not necessarily her voice.
Yeah.
Just more song type.
Okay, right.
Yeah, she's heavy on the acoustics.
Yeah.
Very heavy on the guitar.
She sounds like she should always have a guitar.
Yeah.
Guitarist with her.
Okay, I got you.
You feel me?
Yeah, she's dope album. So y'all make sure y'all check it out. So
maybe
shout out to Soul Nicole.
Are you gonna play some of that tonight?
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna play some of that tonight. I don't know. Are we?
Might as well. He just asked for
He
it.
just asked for it.
Yeah, I'm requesting.
And he is a guest.
Yeah, I'm requesting because y'all, man, y'all really made her sound good. I'm trying to hear. Yeah.
Oh, got that.
Give toast to that. When we go to a break, give toast to that.
I want to give him mine. No, I really want. You know what I really want?
Well, give them both.
I'll give them both.
You really want?
I'm gonna put.
He ain't ready for mine yet.
I'm gonna pull. It Be On City. That should be on our playlist. That should be on our playlist.
What does she have that shouldn't be on the playlist?
It Be On City.
Just close your eyes, dig in the bag, and pick one.
Yeah, that's just very true.
I'm not even capping.
Yeah, it's not. You're not.
He really like that.
I don't
He
like
really
people
not.
enough to cap.
He really not. We really tell the truth.
I don't tell you that you whack, but I won't play you if you whack.
Yeah.
Or no. If I
Wink.
didn't play you, I probably just didn't get to it. There's a lot of artists. It's a lot of artists. It's not necessarily because you whack.
You got a whole lot of
Most
people
of the
about
time,
to be feeling a certain kind of way.
No, but here disclaimer. Most of the time, it's because, and even that disclaimer falls short because we open up with Luch. So
how do you follow Luch?
But the cuss because we try to monitor some of the
40
songs for the cuss.
Jack kicking like some Tekken. If you play video games,
yeah. But we're not supposed to be playing cuss words before 9.
Okay.
But our opening song got cuss words in it.
Right.
And subsequently, every other song that we play has cuss words.
The CEO here / program director,
you know,
he lets it go.
Yeah. We be trying to play like the songs with the least amount of cussing because some of them are really heavy, you know what I'm saying? So some people don't get played because we can't play it till after 9.
Right. Whatever, send us a clean copy of Pull Up.
So I'm keeping y'all clean by asking for Soul Nicole, right?
Fairly.
Her energy cusses at somebody.
Oh, okay.
Her energy is cussing at somebody.
Somebody almost got her last night. Say that much. She was unhappy.
Really? In a polite way.
She was unhappy.
You ever been cussed out professionally?
Yes.
That's what she's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely gonna get to some Soul Nicole, man. We're gonna get to off.
No, she uses the N-word.
Does she?
In that song.
Yeah.
Well, then toast to that. You niggas can't realize that it's me that all you niggas should want.
You sound like Elvis when you said that.
I'll take it. You gotta win this race. Lemonade. Like cool, refreshing drink. Yeah.
All right, you practice.
Elvis mixed with a little Barry Manilow. I'm a comedian now. I got to work on these things. I did a 7-minute stand-up 2 weeks ago, and now I'm a comedian.
Now you got the
7
bug
minutes,
now.
huh?
Yeah,
that's
7
pretty.
minutes.
That's pretty
It was all
good.
improv, too.
You really?
I ain't wrote a joke in my life.
How was the audience?
It was decent, man. I followed a really funny guy, and I just got it. Every now and then I get in this bag of you ain't better than me, so let me do this.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I thought that about a comedian.
Right.
He was better than me, but
he do this.
I gotta try it.
Right.
I recorded my first song because I was like, y'all ain't better than me.
Hey man, I take guts, man, to be as far as a comedian goes. You standing up, you in the spot, own the spot.
All improv. The good thing is for me, I don't see people when I perform.
Okay.
I don't really see y'all.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how that works.
You just get blurry, or you looking right
blurry,
through.
like I don't see that well.
Right.
I literally tune people out and I just do my thing.
Hey, that's it.
I listen, I hear.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But it's
here for the response.
It's kind of bad too because when I look at myself on video, you could tell I don't see nobody. Imagine a blind nigga up there. Like, who you performing to? Like,
What you say, Street Boy? You say, y'all definitely got my radio edits, but choose to play the regular version.
They're better.
But I ain't complaining. I ain't complaining if y'all like.
They're better, Stretch. What are we supposed to do?
Hey, we gotta try to follow the rules somehow. Stretch, man, we trying, man.
No, we ain't.
According
to him, no, we not.
Damn.
He said,
I mean, we open it up with Luch, so we really just kicking in the rules in the door, like off top. So
we do not play that radio edit of ain't I?
Yeah.
We don't play the radio edit of Kodak Flow.
Nope, that's true. Speaking of Kodak Flow, let's go ahead and get into this playlist real quick, man. I'm gonna start out with that Trouble. Let's get that Trouble going, man. Shout out to the collective, man. Shout out to the boy Trouble, the singer, man. This is his new joint. I ain't just anybody. I don't know about y'all. I ain't just anybody.
I don't like the song. Is this a song with your name in it?
I ain't just anybody.
I don't think I like it.
I ain't just anybody. I mean, he said Shoptalk 7. I mean, that's not enough for you. Nope. Apparently it ain't. You know, well, it's okay.
You're the host of Shoptalk 7.
You're the host of Shoptalk 7.
You're the host.
No, you're the host.
We had the conversation.
You're the host.
D. Smith,
I am the guest host.
Reins of
I am
the host
the guest
day-to-day?
host.
And you said yes.
I am the guest host.
So you are the host.
I am the guest
That's
host.
why I'm right here.
And that's why I'm putting you on mute. Shoptalk 7, man. Let's go ahead and get it. Trouble the singer. Let's go.
Phone going off, it says she texting me now. Happy cause I'm man walk out of town. Wondering if I could come over and give a nookie a couple rounds. She like the way I put it down. As much as I want to, shorty catching feelings when there's something I don't do. Love making feel different when you know you ain't supposed to. Now she interested in me visiting frequently. She asked me what my secret is. Told her I'll be keeping it concealed. If I let you know, you can't tell no one, I'm talking nobody. Are you responsible? Girl, I gotta watch my back, 'cause I'm not just anybody. And she say that she like when I'm around, especially when I come and put it down. Wanna know my secret, but I told her I'ma keep it to myself. Promised that she wouldn't let it out, let it out, no. If I let you know, you can't tell no one, I'm talking nobody. Know you responsible. Girl, I gotta watch my back, 'cause I'm not just anybody. See me on shots on 7, now she want the tea. She been sipping the pineapple juice, so I know it's sweet. Got a heart racing 'cause this ain't where I'm supposed to be. And if a nigga find out, I put them both to sleep. She holding me, she telling me she need me badly, controlling me. I love it when she call me daddy. Energy, make me wanna be the badly. Wanna know just what my secret is. Told her I'll be keeping it. There's a fight, but if I let you know, you can't tell no one, I'm talking nobody. Know you responsible. Girl, I gotta watch my back, 'cause I'm not just anybody. And she say that she like when I'm around, especially when I come and put it down. Wanna know my secret, but I told her I'ma keep it to myself. Promised that she wouldn't let it out, don't let it out. If I let you know, you can't tell no one, I'm talking nobody. Know you responsible. Girl, I gotta watch my back, 'cause I'm not just anybody. If I let you know, you can't tell no one, I'm talking nobody. Know you responsible. Girl, I gotta watch my back, 'cause I'm not just anybody. And she say that she like when I'm around, especially when I come and put it down. Wanna know my secret, but I told her I'ma keep it to myself. Promised that she wouldn't let it out. If I let you know, you can't tell no one, I'm talking nobody.
So Nicole, let's get it. Toast to that.
Make these niggas realize that it's me. I'm exactly what they should want. For some reason I had to really blame your decision. Is why this shit never works. She comes a dime a dozen any day. She's in no way. I'm looking for time. She looking for shit she can take. Right into your face one more time. I didn't get picked to play, but that's okay. Let's make a toast today. She comes a dime a dozen any day, but she's in no way. I'm looking for time. She looking for shit she can take. Right in your face one more time. I didn't get picked to play, but that's okay. Let's make a toast today. Because the first pill was swallowed with the hardest, but then the next is just a test to make me stronger than I've ever been before. You tell me walk out the door, because the first pill to swallow was the hardest, but then the next was just a test to make me stronger than I've ever been before. You tell me walk out the door,
Conversation with the most high. I've been trying to get the most out. I've been really trying to be there every season. Hit you up for no reason, but it seems like we just can never settle down. She comes a dime a dozen any day, but she's sitting away. I'm looking for time, she looking for shit she can take. Right in your face one more time, I didn't get picked to play, but that's okay, let's make the toast today. She comes a dime a dozen any day, but she's sitting away. I'm looking for time, she looking for shit she can take. Right in your face one more time, I didn't get picked to play, but that's okay, let's make the toast today.
One time, yeah. 2 times, yeah. 3 times. Big girl, yeah, I love the way she grind me. Short time verse where you find me. Spend time counting money, steady counting. I got a box dripping like a fountain. Watch this as I pull out the liquor. Eye contact with a nigga. She ready. I can tell by her eyes that she want me. Got me staring at her body, damn, I'm lonely.
You like the way my body moves to the motion. Boy, be careful while you sipping from my potion. Yeah, I just got you turn the lights down. Pour me a drink, I'm talking right now. I see me through these neon lights. I'm 5 shots in, I'ma be here all night. I see you see me through these neon lights. I'm 5 shots in, I'ma be here all night. Just get loose, let your body move tonight. You're mine. I'ma make it slip your mind. You like the way I whine tonight. Oh, mine. Tonight, you're mine.
I got some options I'm picking, I'm sticking, who want the pipe? Now that you mentioned I'm drinking, I'm thinking it's on the night. I bought some bottles of Remy, it's plenty, who needs the ice? I got Versace and Fendi, I'm rocking, which one you like? Move your body like a snake, or better yet, throw that little pussy in my face. In love with your body, it's busting like slugs from a shotty. I ain't rushing, I ain't quick to even tell nobody.
You like the way my body moves to the motion. Boy, be careful while you sipping from my potion. Yeah, I just got you turn the lights down. Pour me a drink, I'm talking right now. I see me through these neon lights. I'm 5 shots in, I'ma be here all night. I see me through these neon lights. I'm 5 shots in, I'ma be here all night. Just get loose, let your body move tonight. You're mine. I'ma make it slip your mind. You like the way I whine tonight. Oh, mine. Tonight, you're mine. Just get loose, let your body move tonight. You're mine. I'ma make it slip your mind. You like the way I whine tonight. Oh, mine. Tonight, you're mine.
Yo, Shop Talk 7, baby. We up top, but we get down. It's your boy, Get This D Smith in the house.
It's your boy, Media Monics, Pod God, Radio Jesus in the building.
We got the homie Ron, man, from the VNO podcast in the building, man, jumping down with us.
VNO, what you know, what's going on? We are ordinary people with extraordinary stories.
Yeah, you ain't do the game banging this
Yeah,
time,
I did it.
You did? Okay, Shout out to Ron, man. Appreciate you jumping through with us, man.
Man, thank you for having me, man.
Yeah.
This is cool. The Soul Nicole was hot, man.
Hey, man, we ain't got to
Candace
it yet.
Nicole,
we ain't got to it yet, man. We can go ahead and we gonna show Nicole a little love tonight. Cause I ain't like the fact that she didn't get a chance to perform last night.
We're gonna perform her here.
So we gonna show her some love tonight. All right. So shout out to Soul Nicole. What up? Speaking of Soul Nicole. Hey, Soul.
Nicole.
Hey, Soul. How you doing?
You got a new fan
hot.
right here.
How you doing? Hey, you got
a new fan.
You got a new fan.
I love it. I just followed you on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I love it.
Man, tell you, dog. Dip into that album, man. Shout out to Soul Nicole, man. We got Dre Hunter in the building. What up, Verse? Verse in the
my
building. What
word.
up, brother?
What's up, man?
Shout out to Verse, man. Hey, how was the award shows last night, dude? It was love, man. It was love, man. We had Syndrome in the building. What up, Syndrome? Bald head Negroes with beards, man. VHNWB shit in the house.
They still won't let me in the group.
You know?
They say my beard ain't big enough. That's all right. I got BHNWP now.
Yeah.
Bald head nigga with a podcast.
Shout out to Soul Nicole. You welcome, baby girl. You're more than welcome. Got Dre Hunter in the building, man. Yes, sir. Salute to you too, my brother, man. That dude do a lot of stuff, dog. Dre be at everything, doing some everything, man. Shout out to Dre. Real quick, we gotta give you some love to that playlist, dog. That last joint was that Soul Nicole featuring Mikey O and Rob, man. Mine. That's the reggae joint, man.
And the joke before that was what?
The joint before that was
Soul Nicole.
Soul Nicole. Toast to that. So in case you ain't realize what the theme of the night gonna be,
Soul Nicole.
Soul Nicole. Goddamn it. Yeah, how many times we gotta tell
My
y'all?
mama name her Nicole. I'm gonna call her
Soul.
Nicole. Yeah, you feel me?
Mama call Nicole.
I'm
We'll call Soul.
You did.
And before that, man, we had the boy Trouble the Singer, man. Shout out to the collective. We're gonna make sure we get them in the playlist tonight, man, too. Shout out to Trouble the Singer, man. I'm not just anybody, man. With the shout out to Shoptalk 7, man. Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, your lyrics are messed up on that song, bro. You forgot something.
You got a letter.
You forgot it. You forgot a whole syllable, 2 syllables.
You know? He said he unofficial BH. Mr. Boy. No, you LK NWB. You light skinned niggas with beards. That's you.
What
LK.
happened to the S?
She said like Ken.
Like
Ken. You like Ken.
You barely family.
You like Ken.
You barely family. That's what it is. You like fam.
Are you digging that song, Nicole? You know, we be dropping out the nicknames,
You
dog.
feel me? We do this.
We be handing out the nicknames, dog. Nobody do that. Yeah, we be handing out the nicknames.
We said it. And why we ain't winning none of these awards in Shoptalk 7 yet? I don't know.
Let's say I
You
ain't
got to
tripping.
show me. I need to see.
We ain't finna trip. We ain't finna trip.
No, he ain't tripping. I'm
We ain't
tripping.
finna
I'm
trip.
out loud. You close mouth don't get fed.
That's true.
I'm finna say something.
Say it.
Shit. Why we ain't winning? I'm finna pull up receipts.
Nobody likes us. That's why. We're not getting voted for.
If we start back screen recording our stuff, we're gonna cause problems out here.
Y'all lucky we ain't doing clips like we used to.
I'm gonna start back. We got about 200 damn shows.
Lucky.
We get clip.
Y'all
We
lucky we ain't
get 2
chopped
hours a piece.
Yeah, lucky we ain't chopped up all
We
our
get-
content for real.
I'm getting salty out here. It's okay.
Yo, he's lucky, man. For
It's
real,
all
real
right.
talk.
We're coming for the throne next year.
You know? Okay, this year. We are here.
My Shop Talk always winning. That's what they're gonna be saying next year.
So Nicole would be money. Okay. So career Nicole. Okay, I got you. Okay, so career Nicole. Got you. Got you, Dre. Got you.
I'm sick of this shit. This nigga
You
said
can't-
soul
Go try to outdo us.
like South Korea.
Go try to outdo us, nigga. What are you doing? That's our lane.
Yo ass. You know how they come up with names in Korea, in China?
How's that?
Whatever that sound like.
That was super racist. That was hella racist. That was hella racist. You just
Bro, that's
okay.
why
We just
y'all
lost.
ain't win no
We
war,
just
man.
lost our 3 Asian followers. Damn. Our last 3 Asian followers just jumped off the chat.
You right.
Thanks. We was building them up. You just thanks. That's all
I
it
was
took was
hoping my
what?
alarm went off when it hit.
Damn.
You heard
CNT
it.
and Shane, no.
I definitely know Asian name real.
Hey Nicole, you say this your favorite show?
This
Okay.
my favorite
We
show.
better be the first show out your mouth when you start talking about people who support you.
She said it out loud before.
All right.
She don't need the talking to.
Yes, you do.
She
Yes,
said
you
it
do.
first.
Yes, you do. That was super racist, Dre. You're right. That was definitely super racist. Super racist.
You the one said Soul Nicole, Soul from China.
Yeah, you sure
I'm in
did.
Korea. That's your word. You said it. He said tune in for a press release. I'm sick of y'all.
Right. Yeah, Blizz got to go ahead and explain this away.
Anyway, we got a whole guest here.
The thoughts and views expressed on Shop Talk 7 are not the thoughts and views expressed by SDR, an affiliate with My Radio
They
Chicago.
the ones that matter.
But we allow it. So pretty much it does.
Yeah.
So pretty much it does. All right, man. We will go ahead and get to this discussion, man. Not Dre. Dre's up there. Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. Transference.
I'm racist. He's colorist. There's a lot of prejudice. Going on.
Anybody tell you like Drake?
No, man.
Never got
You
that?
like Drake?
No, I never got Drake.
Yeah,
I got
you like
Jamie Foxx. I got
Jamie Foxx?
Yeah, man.
I can see Jamie.
Yeah.
No, man. I can't
Michael
see
B.
Jamie
Jordan.
Foxx.
Yeah, I got Michael B. Jordan. Yeah, I got Michael B. Jordan. It was a
okay. Yeah, maybe.
I see Drake though.
okay.
Yeah, definitely Drake.
It was a
Yeah,
it's just right up here.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, definitely Drake.
You had hair.
Yeah, no, I'm bald head. I'm bald.
I know.
Yeah, I'm in a BW. What is it?
BHW.
Yeah,
BHWB.
He said my beard ain't big enough.
Told me.
Yeah. So what is explain to the people what views and opinions the VO podcast is about?
So I go through, man. I what I realized in my life is I talk to a lot of people, man. I just like, and I found myself vibing with a lot of people. A lot of times, man, you start talking to people and you realize that, dang, man, this dude got a story to tell. I was just talking to this cat, man, with a blowout perm, and he told me he went to high school in England. Like, I was like, that's just...
he had a blowout perm.
Like, I wasn't expecting that.
He had a blowout perm.
I need to find a picture of a guy with a blowout perm, and I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna say, guess what? He went to high school.
He says from Mariota, England.
Yeah. And so, well, not high school. He went to college. He did a semester in England. He had a whole story to tell, man. But you never know. Like, you can't look at somebody and think of some of these stories that I've heard from people, man. It's wild. And so I was like, I got to start a podcast. So I started it actually with like 5 other people. And you know how it goes, man. It was in my heart, you know what I mean? Life just kind of took over, and I was last man standing. So I just kind of took it and ran with it, man. And I started, I like the idea of ordinary people with extraordinary stories. And so I started just getting people on my show, people that I know, people that I knew through other people. I got, I think the probably the biggest person I had on there was Neek Bay from Blank Ink, Chicago. Okay. And then I had a cat named Jason Silver. He was a contractor on a HGTV show, 50K 3 Ways. I believe that was the name of it. But it was even talking to them, man, you know, like, oh wow, you know, how did you land on TV? And it's, you know, his whole story about how he got on there just by chance. You know what I mean? Neek Bay, man, had a hell of a story. Just this dude had done a semester in Africa. He created a weather station. And you wouldn't know that because you just think he was this is Charmaine Bay's husband.
Oh,
and,
okay.
yeah, Charmaine Bay's husband. Yeah,
she's still there?
I think they moved. I believe they're in LA now. Okay. Yeah,
right.
But
babies too.
yeah, but it dude went to Howard, man. Right when Diddy was like running the city. You know what I'm saying? And he got to meet Diddy, man. He was hanging out with A$AP Rocky, and he was, you know, Travis Scott slept on his couch. You know what I'm saying? He just had this crazy story, man. I was like, wow. And it's I just like it, man. I like to hear all people's just people's life stories, man. It's what you find is that even though this person is ordinary, man, everybody's extraordinary in their own way, you know? So yeah, that's what it is.
So do you do your interviews like virtual or you do them in person?
I've done in person. I kind of like the live interviews, kind of like this vibe, and then I'll just do virtual. For most of the time, it's virtual.
Who's your favorite thus far?
So my favorite, it was 2, man. My brother-in-law, man, who's this extraordinary individual, man, grew up in Gary, Indiana, went to the military. This dude, I always say 3 shots. He had 7 kids, man. So he had one, he had twins, and then he had triplets. But he went to the military, man. He could have been broke, really, just broke and not really make anything of himself. But he went out there, man. He got 2 security firms in Texas, one in San Antonio. I think he has one in Houston. He about to open one, I believe, in Iowa. And he just wrote a book, dropped a book. So he's doing big things, man. Just built a huge mansion-esque house out in San Antonio, and he's just living and raising his fammy, man.
Never heard that word.
Yeah.
Mansion-esque.
Yeah,
not quite a mansion.
It was,
but
you know, it
might be a mansion.
Right there.
It's almost there.
It's right there.
It's a window away.
He got an in-ground pool.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just one window away from being
right.
Esco and everything.
Him, my brother-in-law, and then my man, Zell Cross. He's a stuntman out of Chicago. I think he was a stuntman for Terry Crews.
Okay.
He did this I forget the name of the show, but he's an actor too. So he did a show where he acted out a cat. I believe he killed his wife. It was like a reenactment, but he's an amazing stuntman, and just the vibe that we had going, man. He was a rapper back in the day. My podcast is actually every now and again produced by this cat named Greg Gray, and Greg Gray had a video show back in the 90s, and just by fate, man, I met him through my cousin. He helped me out with my podcast, and he kind of introduced me to Zell Cross, because back in the day they all used to roll together. So Zell, shout out to you, man. If you see this, you amazing cat, man.
Shout out, man. So what makes you suitable for this?
I think
what is it about this that connects with you directly? Why does it feed you?
The podcast in general, my podcast. I learn from those stories. You know what I mean? I like to take people's experiences and somewhat make them my own. You know what I mean? Like in my own little way. It fulfills this part of me, man, that to listen to people, you know, and to hear them out. You know, even if their story isn't extraordinary and is not the best story, I still like to hear people out. I still want to know your story. You know, what have you been through in life that I might not have gone through, but I can learn from you. You know, so that's the part that fulfills in me. And then I feel like I can just pull that story out of people, because it's not a lot of people that just sit and listen. That's true. So a lot of people, man, you sit and listen to them, man, they'll tell you their life story. Yeah.
Anybody ever make you cry?
Yeah, man, I'm a softie, bro. I work I work a hard job. I work construction, man.
Oh man,
a
construction worker crime.
I'm an iron worker. I'm an iron worker, so I feel like, man, I got this masculine part of me. So I feel like, hey, man, I'll knock you out, but I'll still cry at your story.
That will still be
right.
I'll cry a little bit though.
Yeah, you gotta have balance. You gotta have balance.
That's smart.
He said, I'll knock you out, but I still cry too short. Anybody ever told you you sound like Draymond Green? Listen to Draymond Green podcast. Y'all voice sounded like.
For real?
That is.
Really? Okay. I can't think of how Draymond sound. Really?
You do got a Michigan-esque.
Really?
Michigan-esque.
No, I'm from Gary, Indiana.
Born and raised. Okay.
Yeah.
Have you lived your whole life in Gary?
Yeah. Between Gary and suburbs of Gary, but yeah, for the most part. Yeah.
Gary has suburbs?
Well, I say like the suburbs, like Maryville.
Oh, that's a suburb of Gary.
Nobody will claim
that's
that
a
to
suburb
be a suburb
of
Gary. It's just a suburb. Period.
That's a suburb of Gary.
There's people that live in Gary in the Miller section that want to succeed.
Really, Gary is the city.
Yeah, Gary's the city. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Gary's the actual
Gary is the city.
Yeah.
So Hammond is a suburb of Gary?
No, is Hammond a city or is it a town? Is it a city?
I ain't never seen two cities that close to each other. That's interesting.
Nah, I think
How do you accent? Shut up.
Siri want to know. What's going on with Gary?
Get it even.
Yeah, what's going on with Gary Hammond? I thought it was
right.
Siri talking out of line.
No, too.
I like to keep my women in check. Probably not get dinner when I get to the house. Whatever.
Yeah. Okay. So, I know we talked in the back. I know you're saying that you were going through some personal issues. I don't know if you want to get.
Yeah, we can get into it.
Okay.
Yeah, we can get into it.
How can an iron worker have personal issues?
Right.
You know,
right. I don't have feelings.
You better punch somebody.
Have you found that? How long have you been doing podcasts again?
About a year.
About a year.
Yeah.
Have you found that to be therapeutic?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like I believe, like, especially at the beginning. So I'm going through a divorce, and at the beginning, especially when I knew things was going bad, I kind of feel like I hid myself in it. But it was therapeutic. You just, like I said, hearing somebody else's story, it's like I got to leave my life for a moment, you know, at least every Sunday, and go and be get into somebody else's life, their life experiences, you know. So, but yeah, man, it's very therapeutic. Yeah.
I got two of those under my belt, unfortunately. It's military stuff. It's like you divorced 2 or 3 times in the military.
Yeah, I hear.
You do a career.
Yeah.
It's just it sounds crazy, but it's par for the course.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? It's like damn near the lifestyle.
Yeah.
Because you're divorced, and then life comes at you fast, even the fun stuff, right? So now you living this fast life. You probably have been through a lot of women in between time.
Yeah.
A lot of pretty women.
Yeah.
And now you just want to settle down.
Yeah.
And marriage is always the option. It's always an option in the military time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh, you in the Navy? Yeah. Of course we'll get married.
Right.
You get the benefits. And,
right.
You get to take a pretty chick to the Christmas party.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So is that one of the reasons you started your podcast?
Why did I start my podcast? As an outlet. Yeah, I believe I started as an outlet. I just wanted to be heard. Because I think it kind of goes along with what I was going through, man, and I felt like all around my life I just wanted to be heard, and so that was my outlet, and that even
was this after the divorce process already started, or
it was I think it was before I started. I know it was before I started the podcast.
Was y'all already in trouble before the podcast started?
Yeah, we were. Yeah, it was already going there. I didn't think that it would go there, but it was already.
It was
going
trending.
There.
That's crazy because I started my podcast. This was a podcast, right?
Yeah.
2016 was the first actual podcast.
Okay.
And I was going through with my wife at the time, and I was studying religion a lot. I was changing my religious views. And I couldn't talk to her about it.
Yeah.
I needed to talk to somebody.
Yeah.
And most of the people who wanted to talk to me was on Facebook.
Right.
And so I started the podcast, USB mic and the laptop.
Yeah.
And I would call them and put my phone up to the microphone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that's how my podcast started.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah. That's dope. Before you made your own technology. I
didn't know it was called podcast. I thought I was just recording a conversation.
Okay.
Yeah, one of the reasons that this sounds like, I think I would venture to say probably most guys probably end up getting into the podcasting based on some trauma.
Some type of traumatic episode. Yeah, or just not being able to deal with life.
Once I started doing my podcast, I found getting my voice back and actually learning how to use it effectively.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not just to just do what I felt, but to counter other people.
Yeah.
And just learn how to just exchange ideas.
Right.
Exchange experiences.
And not argue.
Not have to compete.
Yeah.
Not have to try to trump nobody, but just say, this is my experiences.
Right.
What's yours?
Right.
Have y'all realized the power in your voice?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
I knew I had it at one point.
Yeah.
But it didn't really hit me till during the pandemic, right? For the longest, I've had at least 15 to 20 faithful followers type. They're always gonna look at the show. Those
right.
People. And pandemic riots are happening. I made this song. It was just a verse, really, called to a song I intended to make called Anarchy.
Okay.
And at the end of the song, it said, "Put that energy where it belongs and send it up tonight." And I was like, something told me do not put that out.
Yeah.
Because there are a few people who hang on to your words. And if you do this song, this verse, and you put it out during this riot, like it could take off the wrong way.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I still didn't really realize until a year later when I heard it, gave it to somebody. It was like, man, this song fueled me. I'm finna go. I'm like, oh. No, bro, look, chill. Come on, let's have a drink.
Right, yeah.
Let's get to that.
What it did then.
Let's get into that question after we come back from this break, because I think that's really important. Learning the power of your words and learning the power of your voice.
Yeah. I'm afraid to acknowledge it.
Especially when you're going through something where your voice kind of gets snatched or stamped and you don't even want to use it.
Man, I got a story about that. Yeah.
Let's talk about that, man. Let's go ahead and get to this different. We're gonna do something different, baby. Cash go crazy. Shout out to the collective, man. We're gonna get back into this music and we'll be back after this break, baby. Shoptalk 7, let's get it.
That money got me acting different. Now it's my time and I can feel it. Except to me that you ain't been it. It's different.
Miami, Cuban link, drop top, demon, swear go crazy. Big Pimp, Jay-Z, UGK, big, yo, late. I can rap my off all type of styles, bed go crazy. I'ma put the bag up, all in the club, cash go crazy. Beats about to drop, He's about to spot, we so nonchalant, still a beat the brakes off a dun. Running up a bed with the gang. All this money I can buy a bank. I'ma spend my summer in the bay. In the Hummer looking like a tank. If money talking talk like Ricky Lake, I get money all 50 states. I get money like 50 ways. Act your ways, not your age. It's a different level, different page. On another level, different lane. Different type of legend, different stage. Special type of preference, fame.
Paying for the VIP, everything else on me. I'm different. Big change on the TIP on phone them beats and they can't go flip it.
It's a different level, different page. On another level, different lane. Different type of legend, different stage. Special type of preference, fame.
Put it on a real high pedestal, cash you a fool in the baby, let it go. This never had to do too much. Bag on deck, don't need no clutch. I smoke in the club, big with no dust. Pass that. And I don't switch lanes, I ain't in a rush. Red light, no stain, cause you know I bust. My don't ride today, man. Said that don't hide today. You ain't like that. But the baby got me acting all type of ways. Bees told him we different. Broke, stay distant. Tour seats when I'm courtside. Y'all got the gin and ambition. You late. Now scratch that nigga, you fake. Now you wanna ride my way, cause it got paid. You got sick and tired of that leg. Stop playing with her. Don't talk to me, talk to my cash app. Big streams, let me see that ass cap. Big dreams won't make a clap. Big cash drop in, match that. Paying for the VIP, everything else on me, I'm different. Big change on the TIP, on phone them beats and they can't go flip it. My grind on the money mission, plus I got it in they feelings. Never slipping out, wanted I spend it. I got it back now, I'm acting different. That money got me acting different. Yeah, now it's my time and I can feel it. Hey, step to me if you ain't winning. My hustle got them in their feelings.
It's different. It's a different level, different page. On another level, different lane. Different type of legend, different stage. Special type of preference.
Yeah, so different. It's different. It's different. Yeah, so different. I'm different.
I've been dealing with a whole lot, better pray for me. 10 toes and don't know how to let it go. And I've been talking to the sky, like to make a way for me. Was about to walk away from it, now I feel I'm in mode. Don't like to show them no weakness. If you're showing love to me now, for a baby later you can keep it. Feel like I'm about to go way off the deep end. I've been dealing with a whole lot, better pray for me. Pray for me. Shoulders loaded, but I think I can carry it. Did you talk about? That's a lot of bet. I'm on the brink, so I bury it. Hey, I'm a king, bring my chariot. I gotta make a new way for my people. I promised my daughter that she can live lavish. My ex had to deal with a lot of my baggage. Vowed to myself I would never be average. How success, yes, I feel like an addict. I'm at it. My days filled with building this habit of writing and get it up off me. Don't know if it's working, I'm still going back. Don't want them there too, so I'm asking. Pray the Lord give me through all I'm asking. What do I do? My emotions be clashing. I'm feeling like I'm getting my using this pot and this model and acting. Going too hard for some shit not to happen. Lost my composure, I get it, I'm lashing. Working against me, I give them the hatchet. Can't keep concealing this crashing. Some gotta give, not gonna live in this fashion. Happiness feel like it's given in ration. I don't find balance, it's feeling get drastic. I've been dealing with a whole lot, better pray for me. 10 toes and don't know how to let it go. And I've been talking to the sky, like to make a way for me. Was about to walk away from it, now I feel I'm in mode. Don't like to show them no weakness. If you're showing love to me now, for a baby later you can keep it. Feel like I'm about to go way off the deep end. I've been dealing with a whole lot, better pray for me. Pray for me.
My whole life been a pain box. Tears fall, turn to raindrops. These streets here I love so much. I got gunned down on these same blocks. Don't like to show them the weakness. escaping my demons. Too many nights I've been sleepless, Jesus. I carry too many secrets. Still I gotta muster up the courage to look in the mirror and make peace with myself. Go play the Virgin Mary handle on it that I keep in my belt. So lost, don't know who I am, and it's hard to admit I'm in need of some help. All of this that I'm going through, I don't like talking about this, why I keep to myself. Going down and my soul numb. Everything just great for me. You can't tell, I can see the well just slide by so gracefully. Fake love from a forked tongue. This here every day for me. I'm not in search of no sympathy. I'm just asking y'all, please pray for me.
I've been dealing with a whole lot, better pray for me. 10 toes and you don't know how to let it go. And I've been talking to the sky, like to make a way for me. Was about to walk away from it, now I feel I'm in mode. Don't like to show them no weakness. If you're showing love to me now, for a favor later you can keep it. Feel like I'm about to go way off the deep end. I've been dealing with a whole lot, better pray for me. Pray for me. Chef in the building. Chef. Let's see. Shorty wanna sex me, yeah. Shorty wanna sex me, yeah. She like the way I'm getting to this money. She really tryna see what's yeah. Shorty wanna sex me, yeah. Shorty wanna sex me, yeah. She like the way I'm getting to this money. She really tryna see what's I pull up in a body, getting money all day, so you know that when I pull up in a party, I get on slow. See me around with, but today shorty stop me in the lobby. She said she do me in a heartbeat. She wanna ride me like a Rari. Shorty, I've been thinking of mutual benefits we get. No need to be serious with it. Not my main thing, but I'm nothing to get out this main. She don't wanna waste no time. Ain't no waiting in line. Say I stay on your mind. Show me it's true, baby. Oh. Shorty wanna sex me, yeah. Shorty wanna sex me, yeah. She like the way I'm getting to this money. She really tryna see what's yeah. Shorty wanna sex me, yeah. Shorty wanna sex me, yeah. She like the way I'm getting to this money. She really tryna see what's you think cause you been a victim. Or maybe this is but I know you know. Come let go of that tension. It is what it is. I say tell me the reason. Then let's do what it does. Shawty, I've been thinking of mutual benefits begin. No need to get serious with it. Not my main thing, but I'm nothing to keep out his main. You don't wanna waste no time. Ain't no waiting in line. Say I stay on your mind. Show me it's true, baby. Shorty wanna sex me, yeah. Shorty wanna sex me, yeah. She like the way I'm getting to this money. She really tryna see what's yeah. Shorty wanna sex me, yeah. Shorty wanna sex me, yeah. She like the way I'm getting to this money. She really tryna see what's shorty. I've been thinking of mutual benefits with you. No need to get serious with you. Not my main thing, but I'm not in the you don't wanna waste no time. Yeah, I got the truth. Ain't no waiting in line. Say I stay on your mind. Show me it's true, baby. Shorty wanna sex me, yeah. Shorty wanna sex me, yeah. She like the way I'm getting to this money. She really tryna see what's yeah. Shorty wanna sex me, yeah. Shorty wanna sex me, yeah. She like the way I'm getting to this money. She really tryna see what's yeah.
Club vibes on the beat.
Y'all know what this is. Who got what? Hey, run that shit up, Trey.
Who got motion? I got motion. I
got blues like the ocean. My main road keep on rolling. Hello river keep on flowing. Who got motion? I got motion. Who got motion? I got motion. Who got motion? I got motion. I got blues like the ocean. My main road keep on rolling. Hello river keep on flowing. Who got motion? I got motion. I got it. Who got motion? I got motion. Who got motion? I got motion like a motor, locomotive. My shit racing and it's blazing. I got 12 trying to chase me. They can't catch me. My shit fast. I'm like the Flash. I'm on their ass. It's a few hundred on the dash. It's so sad. It's making me laugh. Any, many, money, motor up the fucking ass, bro. I had somebody batters like this bitch done had a ass, bro. Running shit like red lights. I'm blurry in the cameras, though. Tires fat as hell. Like this little bitch camel. Who got motion? I got motion. I got blues like the ocean. My main road keep on rolling. Hello river keep on flowing. Who got motion? I got motion. Who got motion? I got motion. Who got motion? I got motion. I got blues like the ocean. My main road keep on rolling. Hello river keep on flowing. Who got motion? I got motion. Who got motion? I got motion. Pop the clutch, pop a Willie, lift this motherfucker up. I hit that gas, want all the smoke. Got me laughing at these hoes. All this power and this ghost. Doors open like it float. This bitch sweeter than motherfucking cantaloupe. So sick, ain't no motherfucking antidote. She wanna ride. I'm like, bitch, oh really? She say, Ice, you look like Diddy. In fact, you look like Biggie. I say, bitch, your booty juicy with them hypnotizing titties. Got me going back to Cali. Route 112, sky's the limit. Who got motion? I got motion. I got blues like the ocean. My main road keep on rolling. Hello river keep on flowing. Who got motion? I got motion. Who got motion? I got motion. Who got motion? I got motion. I got blues like the ocean. My main road keep on rolling. Hello river keep on flowing. Who got motion? I got motion. Who got motion? I got motion.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, the minutes be throwing shade. Yeah, the minutes be throwing shade. Cause I'm out here getting this paper. Yeah, the minutes be throwing shade.
Hey, what's good? What's good? What's good? We are back. We are back. Shop Talk 7, we up top, but we get down. It's your boy, Get This D. D Smith in the house.
It's your boy, Media Monics Podcast, Radio Jesus.
Yeah, we got the boy, man, Ron in the building from V&O Podcast, man. Did I say that right?
Yeah, V&O, what you know, we are ordinary people with extraordinary stories.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. And before we went to break, real quick, shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Love y'all. Whether y'all tuning in on YouTube, tuning in on Facebook, StreamYard, or now the Roku app, where you guys can find us all the time. All right. Support District Radio Network, My Radio Chicago, Shop Talk 7. No excuses. Make sure y'all check us out on the Roku app. All right. And shout out to the playlist, man. Real quick before that, the last one we had to play a little bit of SKG in here, man. Shout out to the Soulful Kings and Ghosts, man. Dan Trail favorite, aka Triller Bit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Triller BBNT, man, for that joint Shade, man. Before that, we had Fats. What's going on, Fats, baby?
Oh, Stevenson Wright. Okay.
Yeah. Then we had Fats Stevenson Wright. Yeah. AKA Fats. You know what I'm saying? That joint Motion, man, that go hard, dog. That go hard, boy. For real. And before that, man, we had to get into some LSC. Shout out, cuz. What's going on, cuz? Shout out to LSC, Shoe Chef, and Day Hustle. Shop Cuz in the building, man. That Sex Me remix, man. That go hard, baby. That go hard. And I got corrected. Shout out to the boy Trosh. Trosh in the building, man. That joint Pray For Me. And right on time, your girl, Miss Genesis, had to let me know, hey, we don't do U's around here. You know what I'm saying? Drop that U, son. We got to roll up on you.
I wonder who the hell Troush was.
You know what I'm saying? Troush. Troush. I'm sorry. Sound like fish. Sorry about that. Shout out to Trosh, man. That Pray For Me joint. And before that, we had Cash Go Crazy. A little something different. Yeah, a little different, baby. That good. That does it for the music break this period, man. So shout out to the shop list, man. And shout out to the viewers and everybody that's tuning in right now, man. Before we went on break, we had a question that I want to throw up, man. We were asking, how did you learn the power of your voice? And I'm gonna say as a man, because that's exactly what we're talking about right now. And I asked you about what was the reason you started your podcast. And you mentioned, I asked you, did your divorce have anything to maybe do with it? You said, maybe give you an outlet.
Yeah.
Mine has kind of echoed the same thing. I kind of echoed the same thing. When did you realize do you realize the power of your voice just yet? Are you still discovering it?
I do. So probably a couple months before I started the podcast, I did a Facebook Live just because everything that was going on in life, man, at the time with the riots going on, and I had to work around a lot of people that didn't look like me, and a lot of people were really just open with voicing their opinions. And I'm a lover, not a fighter, man. And so I try to use my head first before I go and get angry. But I found myself in a place where I was walking around angry, man. Angry at that this is 2020 and we still dealing with this. You know what I mean? And so I went on Facebook Live and I just went to go talk about it, man. And I just kind of put my heart out there. And man, I must have got like 8,000 views on it. Some lady had hit me up from Canada saying that how she was vibing with white lady. How she heard me, you know what I'm saying? And she said she actually showed, she was a safety person on a job site in Canada, and she actually showed her people, like they sat down and watched it. I was like, y'all watch me the whole thing? I think I talked for like an hour.
Damn.
But yeah, man, I realized like, man, I really do. I got something to say. Somebody want to hear it. You know what I mean? They want to hear my point of view. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's always great when you put something out there and you really just, it's really for you.
Yeah.
And you may not even have the intent. Some people do have the intent. Like, I'm going to say this, I'm going to draw a crowd with what I say.
Right.
Sometimes you just expressing yourself and you're looking for an avenue to do it in. You don't be thinking nobody really listening.
Yeah, exactly.
You just do it.
Exactly.
Coming to find out, other people feel the same way you do.
Yeah.
And you might even open up some doors for other people who haven't thought about it the way you were thinking about it.
Yeah. And I've heard that too, man. I've heard people say, man, I heard you, I never thought of it that way. Or you made me think a certain type of way, now I can rethink some of the thoughts that I have through that avenue.
Yeah.
So man, it's a blessing to feel like that, to feel like, man, I help somebody, through the power of my voice. And then I think you were talking about like, but we also have to be conscious that we can hurt people with the power of our voices too,
Yeah.
So when you have that power, you have to have a realization that you got to watch out the things that you say, that you put out there.
And then us in this this media space,
Yeah,
we got to be extra careful because we'll end up drinking the sauce.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The name of the game is attention at the end of the day. But we can't. People move how they want to move, but you got to be careful. Me personally, I'm careful how I move because I don't want this to become something that I'm doing for popularity,
right?
Or something that I'm doing to be seen, or
Right.
I'm doing because it's gonna give me clicks, it's gonna give me views.
Yeah,
I really do care about what comes out of my mouth.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I really do care about that.
Right.
I do care about how it would impact somebody who hears it because I could say it on some flip shit.
Yeah.
But somebody else, it hits them in a different way.
Right.
It may alter what they're thinking or going through or what their actions may be after that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's actually what I hate about it.
What, did you have to monitor that? You ever care about that?
I hate it.
Really?
I don't like it at all.
Really?
I understand that it got to happen.
Yeah, it definitely has
I
to
don't
happen.
like it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I got to watch my mouth, but they don't got to watch theirs. That's how it make me feel based on my journey in media. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm kind of quick with it.
Right.
And I've studied a lot. I got a lot more experiences than a few of the people that'll come around, right?
Right.
And it's almost like I have to pay for that.
Yeah.
Like I gotta be extra careful, and they don't. But because this is what they hit me with. Well, everybody ain't been in the Navy, or everybody ain't read 500 books, or everybody ain't did. Okay, well, they knew that before they started talking to me.
Right.
But once again, not negating the fact that there's a responsibility here. I'm responsible in a lot of ways. I don't like that I have to be responsible.
Yeah.
And this is one of them. I just don't like it.
Yeah.
But you know, I do it as best I can.
I can feel that. I could go the route where I could say, well, you know, you got to take responsibility, but also we talked about this at one point in time being our outlet. And it's like, it's crazy that that's something that at one point in time was your outlet. Now,
like your pigeonhole.
Yeah. Now you feel like you got captured in it. Yeah.
The thing with that is, it's like, because it is it is a venting session sometimes.
Yeah.
When you're just basically purging yourself. And sometimes you just really just thinking out loud.
Right.
That's really what it boils down to.
Yeah.
But when you start to see that other people are being unlocked and starting to kind of think a different way, it makes you feel like, oh, I got something here.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's something about me. Maybe I'm special.
Right.
That's where the sauce come in at. Because now you get the 8,000 views.
Yeah.
Now you're starting to think, oh, well, shit. I didn't know that many people cared.
Right.
Y'all thought y'all like that.
Right.
Wait till I get this next joint I'm finna do. Now you know what I'm saying? And now you end up chasing numbers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta have a balance of that though. If you're trying to get somewhere like monetarily, like a lot of people are trying to do.
Yeah.
If you try to do that, you gotta.
I mean, you need numbers. You're gonna need numbers.
You gotta know if you got the sauce. Now you don't want to carry it that way.
Yeah.
You know you the man, but you don't gotta act like that.
Yeah.
But you do have to know you the man.
You do.
Assuming you're into that.
You do, but I look at it like this, man. I think a lot of people are attracted to real, and if you being real is the sauce, then yeah, I'll take that. You know what I mean? If I can be real and that's my sauce, then and you like it, then yeah, I'll put more realness out there. But the point for me, the moment I gotta be fake, I'm done. I can't.
Like look at it, like we were talking on earlier about how you got all these people who have everybody got a platform.
Yeah.
Anybody got a platform. So anybody who can get 1,000 people liking them can justify having a platform.
Right.
But what you often see is character.
Yeah.
You see people selling a character.
Yeah.
They'll drop some jewels in between, but then between them jewels is a bunch of foolery.
Yeah.
That kind of contradicts the jewels.
Right.
But then the notion will be, oh, we got to get the viewership.
Yeah.
You got to get these likes in.
Yeah.
Got to get them watching.
Yeah.
Once they start watching, then I can hit them with the jewels, but I got to do this foolish stuff to make sure they like me first.
Right.
And I think that's where we start to run into these minefields of fake shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where you're no longer dropping what's coming out of you. You're portraying a character now.
Right.
Now you're doing what the masses feel like is popular because you want to basically keep up numbers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you're not cool with being who you are and looking at the numbers at the end of the day and saying, I was who I was.
Yeah.
And that being enough, and you feel like, okay, well, I got to do something extra. What can I do now?
Right.
Once you start getting that, what can I do now? You're almost starting to perform.
Yeah.
I mean, in within this, some people are going to perform, and I think that's okay. Because some people use gimmicks to get by in entertainment. it ain't my thing in particular. I'm fortunate enough to not have to do gimmicks, but some people got to do that.
Yeah.
And if they're getting bread from it, I can't even knock it. I also don't have to watch it.
Yeah, you can't knock them. I think if people know that it's a performance, the bad part is when people think that that's you, and you being fake and you putting on this performance. And so I think some people, man, we know that it's a performance. You know that this person is this character, is being this character.
I do a bit of a performance. I guess in the sense I'm always I joke.
Yeah.
I've been doing the same joke for 6 years about how I pay phone bills.
Okay.
Like more jokes. I don't get time to be trying to talk to these chicks. Right. Give me a broke chick who need a phone bill paid. That's kind of my thing.
Right.
I'm not really out here doing that.
Right.
Well, I have paid a phone bill before. It wasn't just off that exchange, right? But a lot of people really do take me seriously. Like, I thought this is what you did. I'm like, I guess.
And like I said, they go that slippery slope.
And that's okay with me. They're going to find out that I don't.
Yeah.
And we'll go from there. So it's fine.
Right.
If they think I do that.
Right.
At least they're listening.
Right.
So I guess I use a gimmick in that way.
Is it a gimmick though, or is it a performance? It's a joke, but you know what? Yeah. But you see a lot of media personalities falling into that trap, man. Of I just said something as a joke, and now you're getting canceled. Nowadays, you're getting canceled, or people really do think you out here doing whatever you said you did, but it was just a joke.
Some people, and I understand it's a balance, but some people need gimmicks.
Yeah, some people do. They just try.
Just need gimmicks. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Especially if they're trying to compete with people who don't.
Right.
Then it's like, oh, I really gotta break out the
but you think ultimately are those people really gonna make it? Because I think just humans are just. I think ultimately, man, even through the drama, they still want it to be real.
But it will be real. It's all real is what you believe. Real is what you believe.
Even if
so I can start this fake. If it's a gimmick and everybody buys into it, I can ride this gimmick till the wheels break off of it. It could be fake as hell.
It might be real for some people.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll live it till it's real.
That may relate.
Right.
Whatever that gimmick is.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got called gimmicky before because of how I talk about relationships and cheating.
Okay.
Like, I'm not the guy that cares as much about that. So I got called to extra gimmicky.
Really?
When it came to that.
Really?
Like, you just trying to get viewers. I'm like, I guess, but I really don't.
You really don't care.
Like, I mean, I'm not saying I want somebody to just be out here wow disrespecting me.
Yeah.
But I don't care. That's her vagina.
Yeah, right.
I didn't get my box beat. I don't have a box.
Why would they call that gimmicky?
You gotta ask them, why am I chauvinist or misogynist?
Yeah.
Because people don't know the definitions of words.
Right.
That wouldn't be gimmicky.
People don't know the definitions of words.
Probably
I'm
because
not a chauvinist or misogynist either.
That is a I don't want to say outrageous in a negative tone, but that's an outrageous thought. Like, to say like, so people think that, oh, he just lying. You know what I mean? He don't really feel like that. Because who would feel like I'll watch my girl go out and, be sitting at home waiting on the couch, and then she come home back to me, and I just really don't even care who you was out letting beat your cheeks up.
That's how some people would say. I'm definitely not sitting around waiting.
And then imagine her coming home, clothes all wrinkled, hair all twisted up.
You in a roll.
You know what I'm saying? One eyelash missing.
And I see how they can get that. When in truth, the point is, I don't care about. I got too busy to be worried about what she's doing.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I want to think about her. She out getting it beat in right now.
Right.
No, it ain't that. It's just she doing. I got other stuff to do.
Right.
If I catch it, I catch it. If I don't, I never need to know.
Got you. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I said, it's a thin slope, man, because you do want to use your voice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And once you realize you can touch people, it becomes now responsibility.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And sometimes we don't like it because it really does drill us down to the micro in what we say.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you can't always get into your bag the way you want to.
Yeah.
On certain subjects.
Right.
You know,
right.
you want to go in and just, man, this is how I feel about it. But then you gotta be like, damn, there might be some backlash behind some of the things I said.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, got cancel culture and all this other mess.
What's crazy while you're talking, I'm sitting here thinking, like, I would imagine that most things that a human being would be passionate about, at some point, that passion, if they're good at what they do, it'll move into responsibility, where it does become a burden.
Now, if you don't want that burden, then now you get into the sensationalization of this whole media shit.
Yeah.
Because you can say whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
And your brand now becomes the shock value.
Yeah, right.
Like a Charleston White.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where he or fresh and fit.
Yeah.
Where you get clips of them, you get more clips of them saying, yelling into a mic and
Right.
versus they're more subtle conversations where it was more logical and more processed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the shock value that sells.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now you feel like that's what you got to feed.
Right.
So if you're somebody that is, using gimmicks to get your voice, or you're using your voice or gimmicks to enhance your voice, you're kind of losing ground. So now you become this character, and this is now who you have to be.
Yeah.
So when you see Charleston White, you might expect a little bit, you might expect certain things from him.
Right.
Especially with the stuff that he talks.
Right.
So when you see guys see him out in the street, they might want to test him.
Yeah. Right.
They might want to pull up on him and just be on some other.
Man, I ain't really like that, man.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just talking about that for the camera. No, I'll be telling y'all to pull up.
Right.
With your switches or whatever guns you got.
Right.
I just be playing. I don't be meaning that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it becomes a place where you can end up putting yourself in a hole. Writing checks your ass can't cash.
Yeah. You see people, man. Over the history of television and movies, you see these actors, man, that have done that for so long that I don't think it sustains, because at some point in time they just fall apart.
Because you lose yourself.
Yeah, you just lose yourself, man.
Mm-hmm.
And you see them, they might try to commit suicide, or they in rehab or something like that. Because I would imagine that at some point, man, you can't sustain that for very long periods of time. You see, like the real ones, they always call them the real. We call them the real ones. That 20 years later, they still doing the same thing,
right?
Because they was real with it to begin with. And
a lot of them too, like there's a notion out there that the Juice role changed Pac. You know what I'm saying? Pushed him more into the thug life type of thing, because he got to acting that character out, got so much praise for it, and recognition for it, that it kind of became a little bit of part of him.
Yeah, that's what
it is.
What it was.
And I'm not saying that is. I'm just using that as a segue to the next point.
Right. I don't know the circumstances of like his death. I remember watching a documentary. Pop Smoke, you talking, right?
No. Tupac.
Tupac.
Yeah.
Oh, you said Juice WRLD.
No, I said Tupac and his role with Juice. His role in Juice.
Oh, his role in Juice.
They were saying
look, man, I'm way off.
They were saying, I was just using that as an example of how when we started developing these characters through the media, we go from obscurity, some random person out in the world. Now we got a camera in front of us. Now we got a microphone in front of us. And now we got a couple people who show up to a live, or a couple thousand that may turn to millions. And now suddenly you feel like you got a nation watching you. Now suddenly you feel like every time you touch the mic, everything come out your mouth is golden.
Yeah.
Now suddenly you feel like everything, people come to see you for, you have to now deliver that every single time. So you're always on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That can really blur the line between, reality and this online world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how did you feel the day after getting those 8,000 hits for that video?
It's crazy, man, because for somebody like me, I didn't really feel special. You know what I mean? It was nice that it was nice. You know what, man? I want to change my world around me. And so for me, it just felt good to put out some positivity.
Okay.
That somebody took it as positivity, So that's what that felt like. But I can imagine, man, for a lot of people, they'll go crazy over that, man. It's like, well,
you got to sustain that now.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to sustain that. Once you realize that you have that potential.
Yeah.
For some people, it really does become that drug, like that attention drug.
Yeah,
you get the spotlight, you get favorable results from it.
Yeah.
Now you want it again.
Yeah.
So you may go. I've known people who just decide to start podcasts simply because conversation once.
Yeah.
Once.
Right.
Once.
One conversation.
Once.
Right.
You had a really great conversation once. And that made you feel like, okay, well, everybody else doing a podcast, I can do it too.
Right.
And it becomes the ego thing where it's like, well, I can do that. And it's like, no, you don't really understand. You just getting on the mic and talking is one thing.
Yeah.
You having something to say is another thing. You having other people on there to say something is one thing.
Yeah.
You managing a conversation among multiple people around a subject matter is one thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't just about just putting the mic in your face and saying what I feel like saying.
Right. You're not just gonna walk into that. I think a lot of people have tried and they failed and they realize.
I get it though.
Too, yeah.
I get why they would, because podcasting is like a social media enhancer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you will get a bit more recognition than you have been getting, if that's what you're, if that's your thing. If that's
possibly,
possibly.
Possibly.
You generally do, because you're now exposed to more people hearing you talk than you did before. You know what I mean?
I say possibly, man, because I realized, man, it's still like you get out here, man. I'm on YouTube, but I'm still trying to get through this social media thing. You know what I mean? And you realize that people not watching you like you are. And if you don't have it in you will quit. A lot of these OnlyFans girls finding out about that, man. Like they getting out there and they thought, market saturated, honey. Like people ain't gonna pay that $5 to see you.
In comes the gimmicks.
Right.
In walks the gimmicks.
Yeah.
Now you realize,
for $50.
Right.
When the reality hits you that, dude, I'm not the only person that's been through what I got. One that has a voice, and a mic and a camera, and an internet connection,
right?
So, that makes me a whole lot like everybody else on this platform. Do the same thing, And then you start talking about what you're talking about. Now you got to fine tune that, because other people probably have had experts talking about what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now you got to fight that.
Yeah.
So if you're somebody who's like running out of straws to pull, you might start, I got to develop a character here.
Yeah.
I need some gimmicks.
Yeah.
I need to stand out from this guy, from that person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I need the smoke and mirrors. I need the lights. I need the pizzazz.
Yeah.
That's generally what it was for, though, at first. Podcasting. It was for the subject matter expert.
Yeah. That's it.
That's generally what it's for.
Yeah.
Most of us are not subject matter experts.
No.
Well, everybody's a real expert in their own right as far as the main topic that's on podcast, right?
Yeah.
It's like relationships.
Yeah.
Everybody can talk about that, but it was really for like
it was special. It was very specified.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why the most successful podcasters are the ones who really came from the field that they're talking about.
Yeah.
Right? Like the hoopers and the rappers, or
you
know what I'm saying? They found, like Joe Budden found his lane.
Right.
Now the athletes are doing the athletes. If you want to pick a group of people that got some of the best content on podcasts,
definitely
to me, it's the athletes.
Yeah. Yeah.
But see, athletes can tell you from a lot of different angles. So they can tell you the glitz and glamour. They can tell you a lot of funny stories.
Right.
They can tell you all that.
I like when they start teaching you about the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that.
What was Cam Newton, man? With Cam and
Brandon Marshall.
Brandon Marshall was on there, bro. That was they and Ocho Cinco.
Yep.
Yeah, that was I really liked that one. Yeah, right.
I even like the pivot. The other guy, when the guys did it, I like the pivot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've been watching this joint from a couple of second-rate type. I don't want to call it second-rate. They do things I can't do. I was saying second-rate football players. It's a podcast called The Raw Room.
Okay.
Darren Bates. I don't know if anybody remembers him from the NFL. It's a couple other guys that not a lot of people remember, but they're giving you the inside scoop of how the NFL works behind the scenes.
Right. Right.
What's it like to get cut?
Right.
What's it like when you know somebody's going to get cut?
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
And they're not giving you the glitz and glamour. They give you the rawness of it.
This thing almost killed this
Right.
at the tryouts.
You know what Coach be on.
Yeah.
I learned it about Madden checks. I never would have known without watching that they just get their Madden checks and blow that money.
Really?
Yeah.
You get what? So they would get.
They got to pay them for their likeness on Madden.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Either until I saw the Raw Room.
Really?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's why Michael Jordan wasn't on the. You remember the Lakers versus Celtics series? And what was that? I think it was Genesis.
Yeah, he wasn't on any of those videos.
That's why Jordan wasn't on those earlier video games.
Okay,
it was always some likeness.
Right.
But it was never Jordan.
Right. But I guess I never equated it to like they got to pay every single player in it.
Like all of them something.
Really?
And it's really a contract through the NFL.
Okay.
So it's not like a direct pay to them. It's like the NFL owns them.
Right.
So they lease the likenesses to
and they were handing
the
them
video
checks.
game.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. I did not know that. And that's what makes a podcast like that interesting. With Cam and them, like you said, you get that insider look at what it's like to be a star in the NFL. Yep. What makes a podcast interesting, man?
To me, I'm usually attracted to inside information.
Yeah.
Professional information. Like the best the relationship podcast I've seen.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, it's this guy named Lewis Howes. Something about greatness. That's the name of his podcast. but he be having like divorce lawyers
Okay.
on their relationship therapists.
Oh, really? Okay.
To talk about relationships.
Yeah.
And they're giving you the ugly side.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're not giving you the glitz and glamour. They're not telling you that you need to love this way and love that way.
Yeah.
It's not so deep. No, you left because you quit.
Yeah.
One thing.
You left your marriage because most of us left because we quit.
Yeah.
One thing that makes it.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Well, you just sparked something inside of me when you said that, because it's like, man, you hit drama, and just the human side of me was like, man, I want to listen to that. But I think it goes back to what I said. I think we all, at the rawness of it, are just attracted to real. Or will we, like you said, will we believe it's real?
Mm-hmm.
You know, but like, so why these NFL stories? Because I don't experience these, you know, being in the NFL or being a star in the NFL or being a scrub in the NFL for that matter. And so I want the realness of it. They're gonna be able to tell me the real story, the real housewives. You know what I'm saying? However fake it is,
like a mug.
Yeah.
One of the things that attracts me to a podcast is where they're going with the subject. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's talking about relationships.
Yeah.
Who ain't talked about relationships?
Right.
One of my favorite podcasts is Zoe Williams. Every time whatever the subject matter is, it always comes back down to you, no matter what it is.
Okay.
So whenever it's a relationship conversation, whether it's man's side, woman's side, it always comes back down to being in the mirror.
Okay.
Checking yourself, asking yourself, what are you in the middle of this?
Yeah.
What do you contribute to this?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What do you see?
Yeah.
You know? So that's always something that attracts me, is when I can find a thread of something being honest to itself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you talking because you think I'm listening versus you talking because this is what's in you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can tell when people are talking at you or talking for you.
Yeah, right.
As opposed to, you know, I'm just gonna put this here.
Right.
You can use it. If you can't, you can't.
Right.
If it make me look good, make me look good. If it make me look bad, so be it.
Yeah.
You know, this is just what it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna just tell you the truth.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, it's interesting about relationships. We talk about podcasts.
What's up?
I hate and this probably, I ain't gonna say it's not good things. It's my thing, but I get turned off with when they start talking about the emotional side of it instead of like the mechanics.
Really?
Of the relationship, because a lot of people, first of all, so many people sound alike.
Yeah.
It's just that it starts to sound like fluff to me. I'm not saying that it is fluff. This is just how I'm processing it. Because I process it this way does not mean that that's what it is.
Right.
You say the emotional side?
Yeah.
Okay. What you mean, like I love him?
The matters of the heart, and this is why people just need to find their true soulmate, the one shit like that. I'm into the mechanics of it.
Yeah,
I'm a much more natural guy than spiritual guy.
Right.
I literally go with what the Bible said: first the natural, then the spiritual. The natural creates the spiritual for me.
A lot of people aren't like that, man.
But it's like, so people got all of these different emotional views or extra philosophical views on what's going wrong in relationships, what's going on with the state of relationships. But to me, it breaks down to something simple as options. People have more options. I can get to a chick in Texas now.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Divorces are higher because the option to divorce is there. If the option was there in 1950, it'd be more divorces.
Right.
If women didn't have to depend on old boy, it would have been more divorces because we've been cheating on women since the beginning of time.
Right.
And the phrase nowadays, oh, that burns me.
Yeah.
Nowadays, what do you mean nowadays?
It's different.
It's been like this. We're just more out there now. There's more access to it.
Yeah.
Your granddaddy got side family. You don't find out till he died.
Right. Yeah.
Because they come to the funeral.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What happened? Why did this relationship didn't work? Most of the time, we really quit.
Yeah.
We stopped.
Yeah.
We stopped working one day.
Yeah.
As if you can't stop working.
Yeah.
I've been divorced twice. I finally realized that you can't stop working.
Yeah.
Like, and then most of my shit was real salvageable if
Right.
I would have caught it at this point.
Right.
And if I would have had the language.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And community. We like community in our marriages. We be off or relationships. Everything you be doing, you need community.
Yeah.
So now we ain't got nobody. We left to our own devices raising a family.
Right.
It's a horrible place to be.
Yeah.
Off to your own devices.
Yeah.
Trying to raise a family. Now you need a community of people with families.
Yeah.
First of all, you need somebody to help you watch these babies.
Yeah. Right.
I don't care if it's two parents home or not.
Right.
You need somebody to help you watch these babies.
Yeah.
And you need to return the favor.
Yeah.
But we don't be having a lot of people aren't using communities that way, and sometimes communities aren't supportive.
Yeah.
In that way.
Yeah. That
Same
was
thing
church
with
back in the day.
I was just about to say that.
You need to marry people.
I was about to say
If you marry. You need a lot of married people, a lot of couple nights.
Right.
A lot of game nights with couples.
Right.
Your friends need to be your husband need to be friends with your friend's husband, and that helps.
Right.
You know, why can't I hang out with my single friend? Your single friend should be a lower priority now.
Yeah.
Just get the marriage base.
Right.
But we don't talk about that. We talk about all the philosophical things, and not that we don't, because we do here. But when we don't talk about relationships as much as we used to, we got other shit going on, I guess. So we good. We get to do other things. But when we was doing that, when we do that, you know, it's like, let's get to the meat of it, man. Let's really talk, because everything else is you can't even quantify it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And until you really get to the mechanics of the person or the people involved, you just talking a bunch of bullshit up in there.
Yeah.
Niggas is value.
But you got a point, man. I guess I never looked at it like that. You know, humans have always been humans, but now we just humans with more options. Like,
why would she put up with this when old boy is ready? Why would you put up with this when old girl is smashed tonight?
Yeah. Right.
How do we know she's smashed tonight? Because we got access.
Right. We got
Social media
DMs.
gave us way too much access.
Yeah, we
gave us way too much access.
Yeah, we got DMs.
Started
now.
with Black Planet.
Yeah.
Actually, the party line before that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the problem is nobody's gonna acknowledge the fact that that's the issue.
Yeah.
They're gonna point to everything else as opposed to, well, why do I need all these options? Why the hell these options? Why are these options even viable for me?
Well, you know, here's the thing, man, because if you acknowledge it, then you might have to give it up.
Yep.
You might have to. Yep. You might have to say.
Men wouldn't be popping their stuff the way they pop their stuff if it was limited amount of women.
Yeah.
You shut your mouth.
Yeah.
And deal with whatever she brings.
Yeah.
And y'all will figure it out.
Yep.
Options are not always a good thing.
Right. Well, no.
I'm suffering from having options.
You said you suffer from having? Really?
Come on, man. I ain't had a relationship that wasn't salvageable in years.
Yeah.
But here I am on a new relationship now.
Right.
She's wonderful.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But why am I here at 40?
Yeah.
Dating at 40 is stupid.
Yeah.
You should be married with somebody who know the signs of your stroke.
Oh, don't say that.
I ain't gonna say all that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that shit.
I ain't gonna say all that. You can say all that shit.
You ain't gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it.
You say all that shit.
I'm gonna say
all that.
I can handle it for everybody. You should be with somebody who fucking know you.
Yeah.
By then.
Yeah.
It's better that way.
It always is. Of course.
Look, I'm not against them, man.
Of course it is.
I'm not against somebody getting a side piece. I'm not against it. It be like that sometimes. If you're gonna destroy your whole family over that, something wrong with you. No, I don't mean that. I don't mean it that way. But you should reassess some things.
Yeah.
Right. If you're gonna if your family is otherwise put together,
right,
you probably should reassess some things before you leave over that.
I just heard an opinion like that the other day, man. And so this ain't the first time hearing an opinion like that. But it was
and there are different opinions.
Yeah.
You know?
And then as busy as I am,
right.
I can't. As busy as I am with what I'm trying to do,
I
don't even have the mental space to fulfill some of the needs as consistently as I should. I understand this about me.
Are you talking about like poly? Like you would be into
No. I thought I was, but I'm lazy. I don't feel like
work.
Right.
It's work.
I
mean, like negative poly, where like, you know, usually it's one dude and a bunch of chicks living in there. Like
that's what it would be if I did it, because I'm not doing two guys.
Right.
Not at all.
Right.
But I'm not advocating poly for me. I do advocate it for some. Just be honest, because it's out here.
Yeah, it's out here.
You don't even gotta lie. Just stay safe.
Yeah.
Get tested if that's what you need to do, and do your thing. And there's people out here who are with it. They're polyamorous, polygamous.
Yeah.
You know, polygamy means she could do it too, so be careful.
Yeah.
Like I would do polygyny.
I never heard that before.
Polygyny? Is
Polygyny?
only the man can have multiple wives. That's about marriage. Now, polyamory is just about being a thought pocket.
Yeah.
Or having several relationships that you're not lying about.
Right.
I stopped keeping count of all this shit. It's like you gotta walk around. You gotta walk around with a small little dictionary, a little orientation manual.
Right.
You know what I'm saying when you date.
No job, man, so
are you into this? Hey, just read this right here. Are you into that? No. Okay, cool.
If you can take care of two women, polygyny might be an option for you.
I can't.
Oh,
yeah.
Ain't no option at all.
I do better when I let women control my money, so it'd be perfect for me.
Right.
If I was into that.
Oh, so you compartmentalize them. So you got one to do
one
this,
gonna
and then
yeah, one gonna be banker,
right?
Yeah, one gonna be the house.
Half of us out here having multiples anyway. You might as well just structure it. Switch them out when you need to. Hey,
that makes sense.
I'm gonna let you come up off me a little bit. I'm gonna help you out. You help me out, and we're done in 6 months, and then go to your new ones. I don't know. You feel me?
You got him on a 6-month lease.
Renew the contract if you see fit.
Right. I'm about to go.
Think about, man.
Man, I'm about to go simp on y'all, man. I still believe in love, man.
No,
I still believe in.
Oh man, Get your ass up out of here, man.
I love it, especially when
Ain't no love in
I
here.
still believe it,
Ain't no
like-
love in the shop.
And like what? And like finding that one.
You know what nobody ever told me?
What's that?
Even if you don't feel the love,
Yeah.
like, you know how we do. It's over because I'm not feeling it anymore.
Yeah, yeah,
I wish somebody would have told me that
That
even
only-
if you ain't feeling it, you still gotta do
love
it.
them.
yeah,
You still gotta love on them.
yeah,
They say practice. What is it? What they say? You change your habits, then your desires.
yeah,
Yeah.
So if I don't feel it now, you probably gotta work harder
yeah,
to get it back.
yeah.
To spark something in her
Right,
or him or whatever your vice is.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody told me that, bro. I ain't had nobody in my ear.
But you gotta
I'll
work
be in
at it.
everybody's ear now, but no, nobody was in my ear.
Yeah,
And as good advice as I give out, I still got nobody.
right,
Like, yo, well, I'm gonna say nobody I respect, I guess.
yeah,
'Cause I never had no big homies like that.
right,
So now it's hard for me to accept
yeah,
that kind of thing.
yeah,
So now I'm extra stubborn with all the good advice.
yeah.
I can write you a financial plan, save your life. I can write you a diet plan to save your life. I cannot follow my own instructions.
That's usually how life be,
That's
man.
every
Yeah,
counselor needs a
That's
counselor.
very
yeah,
common.
Every
Very
counselor
common.
needs a counselor.
right, yeah,
You
yeah,
raising kids, you need somebody to talk to you.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
That's what the parents supposed to be for,
Yeah.
aunties and uncles.
right.
It's layered, and we all need that. Man, I can go off.
We definitely do.
People don't believe in I think we getting back to it more so now, but mentorship. You know what I mean? Because that's what you're talking about. Just have everybody having a mentor. And then I think we said at one point in time, you said you need like a village to raise kids and have a
You
family.
need a
At
village
one
to
point in
raise people,
time,
mental support.
Yeah.
yeah. At
Yeah.
one time that was church, but like it, you know that.
We got not religious and left church.
It was
Yeah,
church.
right,
Some of them people need to go back. A lot of them need to go back.
There were
yeah,
community
Even if you ain't
groups.
religious,
Yeah,
go
no
back.
community
Men got
groups.
together,
Yep.
played poker,
Yeah,
There's
right.
no-
drink night.
There's no
Right.
conviction because people
You
left
know?
church.
Yeah,
People don't have conviction now.
yeah,
Which is, if it ain't hurt nobody, I can do it.
right.
No, man, that's stupid. Just because you grown don't mean you should do it.
Yeah, right,
You shouldn't do it just because you grown.
right.
That is a poor excuse to do things.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
I want to do a lot of stuff just because I'm grown.
right.
And I try my best to be careful.
Yeah,
I try
Yeah.
my best. I don't always succeed, but I try my best, and I'm cognizant of that.
yeah.
And I studied Islam. That helped me and gave me a sense of conviction.
Okay,
But Christianity didn't do it for me as much.
right.
Well, no, it faded out at some point.
All right, real quick. Shout out to the chat. Mention Nicole the Ingram in the building.
Shout out Nicole Ingram. You better see you
Dang,
Thursday.
dang, I can't, Lord. Oh God, what you talking about? What you talking about, Nicole? What you talking about, man? Good
Run
tripping.
my mouth.
Good
That's
tripping.
generally when she comes in and says,
I
"Oh my
think-
God."
I think that's what he said.
Yeah.
I need one for this, one for that.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and close out real quick, man. We got a freaky food for thought coming up, man. Yeah. But man, real quick, man. Good conversation, Mr. Ron.
Hey, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Huh?
You ain't
Yeah,
said
Ron.
your own name the whole show.
I haven't, Ron.
He been saying it for you.
He has. Well, you know what,
Yeah.
man? I feel because y'all went down the line, and then at some point, I'm like,
He
do I
decided you don't know
do I
Yeah,
jump in there and
should I
say
say
it?
my own name or you know, or is he gonna say it?
You know what I imagine? You know what I imagine? I imagine like
Which one says
we going down the line, and I'm like, and it's me, Ron from the VNO, and you look at me like, nobody told you that. This is my show.
We do the introductions
Right,
here.
right. I'm Big D in this. Right. So I've been sitting over here like, should I
Looking for a sign?
Right.
I'll be like,
The only name that changed to your
Right.
was Draymond Green.
Right, yeah,
You gonna
right.
be Draymond now.
Right, they call me Baby Drake and Draymond here.
you know what I'm saying? Got the Chicago Drake.
Draymond head.
Got the Gary Drake in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, where can they find you, brother?
Y'all can find me on YouTube at The Views and Opinions. Find me on Facebook under my government name, Ron Reed, and also the V&O business page. And you can find me on Instagram as The Views and Opinions. Y'all check me out.
And he's gonna have a new Instagram called Not Draymond.
That's what's up,
I'm
man.
crazy. I'm not crazy.
What can
Nicole.
they, when is the podcast airing? What is it?
Podcast was airing every Sunday. I've taken a break now because of some of the stuff we talked through. But
Yeah.
but I'm getting back going, man, because it's in my heart. So I got some things coming up. I know that I'm doing one on the 20th. This Sunday coming up.
Okay.
Yeah, this Sunday coming up. So I have my partner, Life Coach Jeff, who is also my cousin. We do a lot together as far as podcasting. He has his own podcast, Redirect, Regroup, Refocus.
Okay.
But we work together, VNO, RRR.
Okay.
Yeah, so I know we will be broadcasting live on Sunday. Yeah. Redirect, Regroup, and Refocus. Shout out to my cousin, Life Coach Jeff.
Shout out
Yeah.
Jeff, man. Shout out Jeff, man. All right, man. We're gonna be ready to close up out of here. Minus, what you got for him, man? What's going on Tuesday?
You feel me? Man, I got so much stuff going on. We got Tuesdays, 7 to 1. You feel me? 12 1, something like that. We got a different DJ this week, but we'll be bringing Devon back. Tuesdays, something different every week, man. This week we having artists perform. We got 5 artists. We got Smooch Wallace. Who is Smooch Wallace?
Who the hell is Smooch?
Yeah,
Who the hell is Smooch? Shout out Smooch.
Him and L Boogie. They
shout out to the homies, man.
They want to sing now. I'm trying to get them to stay with comedy, but they can really sing. So okay,
Smooch coming through Wednesday. Shout out Smooch.
Noah Hayes, the guys that's supposed to come today, they're gonna be performing tomorrow.
Okay.
Noah Hayes and Lucky Spearmint, and we have a young lady named Lily Rose that's gonna be there performing. So that's Tuesdays. I don't know what's going on the next Tuesday yet. I'm gonna figure it out soon.
All right.
September 2nd, R&B Fest, Ambitions Entertainment, the Shoptalk 7 presents. Same thing again on October 7th, Hip Hop Fest 2. We already did 1, and it went great. You could throw a rock in the ocean and find talent in the Midwest.
Yeah.
What else we got going on? I got a tour coming up, man. We didn't start putting out the promo yet, but we got Joe's Bar and Grill, Maryville, Indiana, and Vision Entertainment.
I will be there. Yeah.
We didn't book the 3rd day yet.
Okay.
It's on Saturday, the 23rd of September. 24th, we got a spot called Lakaye in DeKalb. Got 5 artists with me. Trosh, shout out BHN.
Trosh.
BHN WB, and he's with the collective. Landscaping Luch, that's the first guy you heard play.
Okay.
I got Dino, Mr. Know-It-All, my boy Dub, and he's also my business partner in this.
Right way in the building.
And we have Xavier 2 times.
Okay.
You feel me? That's another artist I manage. So
Yeah, I'm here.
you can say the N-word in sign language?
No, I did not know that.
The N-word in sign language.
You say no.
No, in sign language.
I'm learning all kinds.
I'll show it to y'all after we get over here.
All right, man. That's cool.
Learning all kinds of gems tonight.
Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to everybody, man. You make sure y'all check us out on the Roku app as usual, man. Support District Radio Network. Also, my radio Chicago. Shoptalk 7, baby. All right, we'll be back tomorrow night. We got Boss Lady. Shout out to Boss Lady, Miss Rainey. Carly Rainey.
Boss Lady.
She don't like us calling her. She don't like us calling
When
her.
y'all done watching here, come slide on me.
She don't like us calling her by government.
Ladies,
So we'll call her Boss Lady.
Free before 10.
Yeah. So y'all make sure y'all check it out, man.
Otherwise.
We'll be back tomorrow night with Boss Lady, man, in the building. You know what I'm saying? So we'll go ahead and chop it over her. She got a new reality show coming out, a little dating show coming out. So we're gonna chop it up with her, man. See what it is, man. All right. And who we got? Wednesday. Smooch Wallace coming through. Shout out to Smooch. Then Thursday, we got Nicole Ingram coming through. Then we got Spiller and Joe Rilla coming through Friday, man. So it's gonna be one, baby. It's gonna be one. It's gonna be one, man. It's gonna be one.
Rose said if I eat my vegetables, I can go every Thursday night.
Oh, that's nice. Just let you out the house. That's so sweet. Let's go ahead and get it, man. Let's go ahead and go out the way we came in, baby. Landscaping Luch, Street Boy Stretch. 39 to the Heights. Let's get it, baby. Shoptalk 7.
Jesus, be affectionate. Walk through that door to see the light. Snow plow, I tried to push the white. Shit was weak, I couldn't get no sleep. Fuck the white, I'm fucking with the green for the bucks. I like the green, got inside of place. Get you high like Java Ray. My shit, yeah, I'm pumping that. Stay on the move, keep it real, ain't fuck around with you goofies. Make me double G you die thinking it's Gucci. I'm a landscaper. For the pledge for the damn paper. Fuck you, baby, I'm not a damn favor. Loose, nigga sweet, you die, gon' push your luck. Like a no-hand nigga, I still can get you touched. Get it right here. Purple buzz with some light hair. Got you thinking you can fly like light year. Toys on me ain't looking, can make a move. I pop smoke, yeah, this shit can shake a room. I'm up in this dough. Couple tickets, what I'm in it for. Hit the connect, told them send along, we building goals. Whoa, 448, what that shit weigh? Fuck a war, nigga, get cake. Loose. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. From 39 to the Heights. It's big shit, baby. Big shit pop. Oh, shit pop.
You gotta know that. What up, Luke? From the heights to the low, like a poem. We gon' get it on, baby. Yeah. Street boy stress, got hella moves. Big boy business, nigga, I ain't got shit to prove. Just gonna lick for the 50, I got some shit to move. Loose, hit the line, you know your tape is smooth. Double battle through at the block, all the Steph Curry way. Check a bag on the Tuesday and Thursday, chicken the curry way. I've been toe stepping for years, I keep a stupid play. No mouth if he playing in life, I'm put the snatches play. Give me that. Move around, big homie, back on the scooty grind. If you ain't in my way, little dude, baby, no never mind. Quality control by the piece, that is out of smoke. The prices just shopped on the lows. I need another boat. It's a meal, now they call me Houdini. I need 100 more. I've been pulling month after month for months. Check the scope. Yay. For 48, what that shit way up. Award, nigga, get cake, get street.